fentanyl poisoning deaths are growing at an alarming rate. And joining us live now from Southern California is a mom and dad who tragically know all too well about the dangers of these counterfeit drugs. Ed and Mary Turnan from Pasadena, they're joining us now. Ed and Mary, thanks for being here. I know how difficult it is for you to talk about this, but if you could, Mary, we want to talk a little bit about the foundation that you started, but first tell me about your son, Charlie. Tell me a little bit about him and the kind of person he was.
Thank you. Yeah, Charlie was a great guy. He was just so loving and kind and funny, and he had a belly laugh that made everybody else laugh. And he was easygoing, and he was very smart, especially in math. He loved sports, and he loved connecting his friends. Everybody keeps saying that he was the glue with all their friends. He was just a great kid.
And I know it's painful to talk about, Mary, but take us through how Charlie died.
Well, what we know is that Charlie went online and got a Percocet for his back. He had back surgery a couple years ago, so he was familiar with it. And he was waiting for a phone interview, possible job, at 5 o'clock. And then he just decided that he was going to play video games in his room. He took the pill sometime in the afternoon, and then he died. He was self-medicating, and he got poisoned by this fake pill.
Ed, we know that you and your wife Mary have created this nonprofit in Charlie's memory called A Song for Charlie, and really what you're trying to do here is you're trying to change the narrative and the way people look at this problem. Would you tell us about some of the specific issues that you're trying to raise awareness about?
Yes, thanks, Brian. Songforcharlie.org. We're focused on a couple of things right now. Like the Didiers, we discovered an information gap after Charlie died. Families that we've talked to in this situation, we all kind of go through a WTF moment. What's this fentanyl we're being told about? Most parents, unfortunately, don't find out about this drug until it takes their loved one. We want to change that. We found out that the authorities know about this problem and they're moving as fast as they can to fix it, but we have to warn the most vulnerable age group to give them time to catch up, because we haven't started to flatten this curve yet. And another part of it is it's a recent problem. It's been around since about 2013, but it's really accelerated since about 2018. And the words we use to describe the problem need to be updated. So if I have a minute, I'll give you a universal example. In Charlie's case, let's say, the first sentence of a news story would probably read, college senior dies of an accidental overdose after taking a Percocet laced with fentanyl. And the only accurate phrase in that sentence is college student dies. The rest of it is not only misleading, it's misinformation, and it's confusing, and it's hindering our efforts to address the problem. So for instance, we have coined the term fentanyls to describe these fake prescription pills made of fentanyl. And you'll notice that I didn't say laced with fentanyl. Laced implies that a perfectly good Percocet is adulterated with a little bit of fentanyl, and that is not what happens. These are 100% fake. These are killer counterfeits. As a result, a death from a fentanyl is not an overdose. When we use the word overdose, it's very easy to victim shame, and the stigma of addiction creeps into a scenario where it doesn't belong. The onus here, the blame belongs on the dealer who is selling a counterfeit pill under false pretenses to an unwitting victim. And these words, using laced, using overdose instead of poisoned, which is the term that we prefer, it has real implications for law enforcement, for how these cases are tried, and for public perception. So we're determined to update the language around this problem so we can address it properly.
Well said, Ed. And Mary, quickly, because we're running out of time, but in about 20 seconds, give me the message, Mary, that you want parents watching right now to know.
Just please talk to your kids. Be honest with your kids. Let them be honest with you. If they need to get on any kind of medication, go to the doctor. There's no shame in that at all. But, you know, we prefer go for a run, go take care of yourself in a healthy way. But please, parents, just please talk to your kids. There's bad people out there that want to hurt our kids and have hurt our kids. So please, please, we don't want this to happen to anybody else.
And these Venta pills are everywhere. No more random pills.
All right. Ed and Mary, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us and telling us about Charlie's story. And good luck moving forward with A Song for Charlie. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.